I think it's time to change Frank Jr.
Oh, okay, babe. Yeah. You know, you look a little tired. Why don't you come and lay down and I'll rub your feet for a little while?
Oh, thanks, baby.
That does it. I'm getting me a white man.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Buma and I am back again with another video. Yes guys, I'm back like I never left. If you're stumbling on my channel for the first time, I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. Guys, I feel like this issue is never going to come to an end. Just because definitely dating these days is kind of scary for both the male and the female gender. Everybody's getting it hot in the dating room. So I feel like most times this will always pop up once in a while about interracial dating and people actually dating from a different race. Notwithstanding, I have videos here I want us to talk about and discuss and also watch. And for those of you who have your opinions about people who date outside their race, or for the white people who date black and the black women who date white men, please leave your honest opinion in the comment section. I really want to know what a lot of people think about it. Besides the videos that pop up on my For You page on TikTok, I want to know what people actually genuinely think about interracial couples or people who date outside their race. I had a lot of reactions from TikTok. I'll be putting up here for us to watch and analyze. Let's ride, guys.
I feel like a lot of black women that marry white men are for love. I feel like a lot of black men that marry white women is out of a comparison. Like, I don't necessarily see a lot of black women that have married white men downplay black men in the process. Like, it's just like, I met him, I love him, I married him, the end. But then you see the reverse. It's like, I have to marry white because he's black. Do this and they act like that and they do that, and it's just like, that's what makes it weird.
I hate seeing black women with white men more than I hate seeing black men with white women.
And it's the reverse for me.
It's the reverse for me also. I don't think it's always about love, and it's about a lot of self-esteem issues and self-hatred issues, and again, like I was saying, the pursuit of the American dream, all these ideals that people grew up with. But at the end of the day, love who you love.
Black women often date outside of their race because they have to, not because they necessarily want to. When all of their men or the men in their proximity consistently date outside of their race, what other choice do they have besides dating outside of the race? What other choice do they have? Black women are the most disrespected race and gender. They get the short end of the stick all the time on literally anything you can even imagine.
He's ever seen before. I want to give a little bit of insight. The way that you get treated by a white man is completely different from how you get treated by a black man. White men will actually date you, like take you out on dates, like fancy dinners and stuff. I've noticed that with some black men, they tend to put a little bit less effort into dates. Yo, like, come kick back at the crib. Let's ball up in the basement. White men will also take you a lot seriously, a lot quicker. They'll want to tie the knot, as opposed to black men. They tend to take their time, and sometimes you could be with a guy for 10 plus years and he won't even propose then. And will also take the load off of you being a partner in the relationship. That's where they'll treat you like a lady and have a little bit less expectations when it comes to financial and just in every which way. Black men, I realize it's really 50-50. Now, I understand that relationships aren't always 50-50, but I will say that I just noticed with white men, they just put a lot more effort. I have the ability to sit more into my feminine energy. This doesn't go for everybody. Every race is gonna have some good and some bad. Ladies, if you have never tried it, consider going for it. Love my black brothers, but at the end of the day, homegirl's trying to walk down the aisle one day. Statistically speaking, physically, this is not me. Black men are the least most likely to propose. Again, this is not for everybody because damn, are they sexy. It's all about what you want in your life.
Guys, just like she said at the end of this video, that is all about you and your life. That's what I want to address before we continue. In as much as a lot of people claim, or so many ladies, let me not say a lot because I don't have the statistics to do that. So many ladies claim like they've been in a relationship with, black brothers or black guys who have, sort of kept them waiting for a very long time in the relationship and not actually pointed out to, or thought of the need to propose and ask for their hand in marriage. the same way, that's the same way we have a lot of ladies, a lot of black ladies who have experienced like tender loving care from black guys. I think it goes both ways, vice versa. Guys, trust me, I'm not trying to be a pick me here. I'm just expressing, you know, how I feel about it. Like I just feel some ladies who have actually experienced I think there should be a thread of girls who have experienced good relationship with the black guys to come out and also speak, so that it kind of balances. Because I know ladies, I've had friends who have had great relationships all through their lives. All the black guys they've met, I even feel like they were the villain, like they were the ones who made the relationship not work out well. Like I felt like they were the bitch in the relationship. You get me? Like I've had them experience good guys, good black guys in their life, and they actually threw it away because most people felt like they were this bad girl, this too experienced, too educated for you, and after all, I'm beautiful, so what not? So I know people who have experienced relationships with black guys and black guys and black guys upon black guys who don't really have so much negativity when it comes to dating with black guys. I really wish there would be a thread where black women who have dated black guys all their lives, not one, not two, and have had superb encounter will come out and also speak, because I feel like there needs to be a balance. But anyway, this is just me thinking out loud. Guys, let's ride.
Yeah, if I pop up with a white man, just know I tried with these Wakanda men. I tried with these Wakanda men.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying every black woman that I know that formerly was with a black man and is now either married or with a white man is happy. I don't know why.
So I totally know. I'm a dating coach. I've been a dating coach for 13 years for black and brown women. And I want you all to know that a black woman and a white man combination has one of the lowest divorce rates. There are a couple of reasons for that. One, if a white man is actually engaged, married to, or dating a black woman, please understand that there is a deeper love there, because he is having to actually fight against societal pressures and indoctrination and go through all of the stares and the rude comments to be with you, and vice versa. Second thing, if that man has such an open-mindedness about him, he is going to be less concerned about gender roles and help out around the house and do things that maybe an alpha male or a hyper masculine energetic person wouldn't necessarily do. Third, white men are unfortunately have twice the graduation rate of black men. So that, combined with the ascending education that's happening for black women, means that there is a level of educational equality happening there in hypergamy, which higher educated people have a lower divorce rate as well. Fourth, because of the education and obviously privileges, white men make almost 50% more than black men. So they can provide for black women, and they're not necessarily going to feel as competitive with them as many black men do. Fifth, because they have the money and they're potentially more stable, what will happen is they'll be able to get married sooner. The average marriage age for a white man is 30. The average marriage age for a black man is closer to 35. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm sure that many of your girlfriends have been waiting around for X, Y, and Z to get ready to get married, but he just hasn't been there from a financial perspective. Again, I want someone who is going to be the best person for you, and sometimes that might be a non-black man. I want to be very clear here. The marriage rate for black women is 29%, or close to half of other racial groups. Black women are the only group that has a higher divorce rate than a marriage rate. For every 1,000 black women that are married, 31 of them are getting a divorce. For every 1,000 unmarried black women, only 17 of them are getting married. This is the only group where this happens. And because 90 to 95% of you all are getting involved with and marrying black men, we've got to try something different for a different result.
I have an unpopular opinion that I know no one's gonna rate, but who would I be if I didn't give it anyway? I genuinely do not understand the praise and worship / idolization of white people and their relationship. If you know me personally, I don't know who I'm gonna end up with. I could end up with a green person, an orange person, black or white. I just don't care. It's whoever God wants for me. I'm not against interracial dating whatsoever, but what I am against is you guys making it seem like black women should do it only because the grass is greener, when who told you the grass was greener? Also, don't like how it's become like a bash black men thing. Please, I'm not a pick me. A lot of black men are very broke and very bummy and very shit. We know this, but so are white people. Every man has their problems. Everybody wants to say that black love promotes struggle love. These men are struggling too. Just because they're in a relationship doesn't mean they're not struggling. Black people's equivalent of a situationship is the same thing as these men in a relationship. The same way Emmanuel was sleeping with other girls in your situationship is the same way Josh and Jack are cheating on their girlfriends. Where did you lot get that these lot are in amazing relationships? This is coming from somebody that grew up with these people. Like, I genuinely feel like when you guys talk about certain things, you actually don't know these people. Like, you haven't grown up with these people. Again, I'm not saying that there is not struggle love, but these lot are struggling with their love too. The goal shouldn't just be to be married. The goal should be to find the person that you serve God with at the end of the day. People are so fast and they want marriage so bad. Now they're looking for other options. Just because he's white doesn't mean he's going to treat you right. At the end of the day, men are men. It doesn't matter what color they are. They will still treat you how they want to treat you. What you need to be looking for, what you need to be praying for, is the man that's going to be right for you. That man could be of any race, any skin complexion. He could be black, he could be green, or he could be yellow. Like, I just don't understand this whole, we need to find a white man. We need to find, because who told you they don't dog you out too? This is coming from somebody who believes that her husband can be anything. My husband might even speak English. God, be smart. You shouldn't be looking for the love of your life based off their skin complexion. If the message is to be open, fair enough. But the comments is not...
Black women. White men socialize themselves to not see the world completely because they're white and they're male, and so therefore they have the power dynamic. Well, black women bring that awareness that white men don't have. That awareness can make them more empathetic, more compassionate, more aware of sort of the damage that white socialization has, and also the power structures at B. Bringing awareness, bringing that compassion, that empathy to a white man kind of enhances his life because he can be a wholer person. And when you're a whole person, you feel more enhanced in yourself. You feel better in yourself. So I feel like black women bring more wholeness to white men, and actually they appreciate that and they tend to stay in those relationships. Secondly, white men, due to the opportunities, again, that white socialization has, they tend to make more money, they tend to have more safety and security just by being white in the Western world. I feel like as a black woman, you take on that sort of wealth of opportunity, you take on that wealth of safety that they have, so it actually benefits black women as well. And usually what I see is that when black women tend to date white men, they don't tend to date them because they're white. They tend to date them because they're being treated well by them, which means white men have to come with some level of empathy and compassion even before they get into that relationship. Because as a partner to a black woman, you kind of have to take on our own emotional labor. Just living in the world as a black woman, you kind of have to deal with the fact that we don't get paid as much. We get treated worse by everyone, you know? So usually you're already dealing with someone who's a little bit more whole. And black women are already dealing with someone who kind of cares for them. So they tend to get into these relationships for the right reasons, not because the black woman is black, not because the white man is white.
Guys, at this junction, I think everybody should just date who they want to date. Like, if you feel you're happy with a white man, go for it, girl. If you feel you're happy with a black guy, go for it. If you feel the Indians make you happy, oh my, go for it. If you feel the Chinese make you happy, who am I? Go for it. I just feel at this junction, finding love is really hard in a time like ours to find love. Even trusted friends, it's quite a struggle to see friends or find friends that are trusted. It's a struggle these days, not to talk of finding a love partner, somebody you're going to spend the rest of your life with. So everybody is trying to make choices that will give them that peace they desire. And that's how I see it. I just see both the men and the women looking for peace wherever they go. Like, I want to be in love, but I also want to be in love with somebody that I'll also be in peace with. Like, I don't want a place where I'm at home, I should be loved, and it's a toxic environment. So everybody just moving around looking for love and looking for peace. That's how I see it from my own point. And if you think otherwise, or if you have a basic or more explanation to what you think is going on, please drop it in the comment section. I really love an interactive comment section. I love to see what other people think about things like this, because I learn every day. Why I go on the internet and post videos like this, it makes me learn every day about different cultures, different things people do, different love stories, what people enjoy, what this tribe loves, the culture of this tribe, just giving me a broader knowledge of how to address people, address certain things, and how I would actually speak to certain people if I find myself in a particular environment. So for you watching this video, I want you to drop your comment. What do you think about the reasons why you feel a lot of black ladies now tend towards going to date the white guys, or date outside their tribe, the black tribe, and why you feel your reasons are valid, or what your opinion is generally about this whole situation? Just drop it in the comment section. I'll be reading and I'll be waiting to get your comment. Guys, this will be the end for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're stumbling on my channel for the first time, please, you're welcome. My name is Boma. I wouldn't mind if you hit the subscribe button. I'd really love and appreciate that. Thank you so much. For the OGs who keep coming back to watch, thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye for now. Mwah.